Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Becky Thames here live for The Drive at 5, and I am so excited. You know, I posted on my Facebook page earlier today that I have one customer that has purchased for me for 3 years because I sell consumable products. And so I wanted to talk about that today. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Becky Thames, and I am super passionate about helping you earn your first dime online with e-commerce. Hi, Heather. Thanks for joining. So let me ask you a question. Hey, Chastity. Thanks for joining today. Good to see you guys. So let me ask you a question. If you have a customer or a client and they refer people to you, and or more specifically just for shopping on Amazon, because you know a lot of people just think Amazon is the everything store, and Amazon is the everything store. There's actually a book called The Everything Store, and I highly recommend that you read it. But a lot of people don't know exactly what, oh, look, Amazon has checked in my FBA inbound shipment. You know, see, my business is on autopilot, guys. But listen, a lot of people don't know that they're buying from real people like me and like you when they're buying on Amazon. They just think it's this everything store and that Amazon has, you know, they have tires and lawnmowers and sheds and clothes and shoes and on and on and on. And so today when I've posted this before, like I've had people that purchase from me like 3 or 4 months in a row. And what I do is you always want to wow your customers. Hey, Denise, thanks for joining. So you want to wow your customers. And the reason you want to do that, and so I want you to imagine right now that if you're an Amazon shopper and you buy a consumable and you purchase it from me, and then you receive in your package, because this particular item we do ship from home because it's a hazmat item. And what if I included 2 extra bottles? So for example, the item is manufactured here in the United States. It costs me, with shipping, manufacturing, everything, $4, and I sell it on Amazon for $29.97, right? And it's a consumable, so it sells over and over and over. $4, $29.97. So of course Amazon gets about a third of that. So let's say $10, right? So approximately $14 profit now after taxes and Amazon fees and shipping and everything. So let's say on this particular item, I send this customer 2 extra bottles of this product. So for me, it's a sunk cost of $8, but I have a customer for 3 years. And let's talk about brand loyalty for a minute. And I think of this sometimes because when I was working on my MBA, they asked, you know, what type of washing powders do you use? What type of dishwashing detergent do you use? What type of hair products do you use? What type of shampoo? And a lot of the times, not all the times, but a majority of the times, you use what your mother or your father or your aunt or your uncle or whoever raised you, you use what they use until you grow up and make your own decisions. And sometimes you strictly stay, you know, with what you use. And that can work in your advantage too, because let's say you're from the South and you like Duke's mayonnaise. And so everybody eats Duke's mayonnaise. I mean, I remember my brother, he used to eat mayonnaise sandwiches. That's like gross, right? He like smoke pot and come home and eat mayonnaise sandwiches. Just gross, gross, gross all the way around. But anyway, so I got a brother that eats mayonnaise sandwiches, right? So he eats these mayonnaise sandwiches when he has the munchies, but it only has to be Duke's mayonnaise. Now, this is when he was like in high school. He's like older now, and he probably still smokes pot. I don't know. But when he was in high school, he was like smoking pot and eating mayonnaise sandwiches. Hey, Big Papa's home. Eating mayonnaise sandwiches. Oh, sorry, the dogs are going to go crazy. Eating mayonnaise sandwiches, and then, thank you, and then, you know, he only liked Duke's. Well, let's say that he moved to Minnesota. You can't get Duke's mayonnaise in Minnesota, but if you go to Amazon, you can get Duke's mayonnaise. And so that's the brand loyalty for, unless you get CBD oil or whatever now, I don't know. But you get my gist of, you know, he liked Duke's mayonnaise, so he always used Duke's mayonnaise and not Miracle Whip and not Hellman's. It had to be Duke's mayonnaise. and maybe you only use Pert shampoo, or maybe you only use Arbonne shampoo, or whatever you use, you're going to go back toward those same brands. And that's the same thing that you want to do to create with your Amazon business. Like I posted today, 3 years. Hey, Denise. Hey, Julie. Thanks for joining. 3 years in a row, because I sell a brand, my own private label brand, a consumable on Amazon, and people buy it over and over and over and over again. So what I'm going to do is send them 2 extra bottles, totally going to wow this customer so that they continue on with the brand loyalty. And so that's what I want you to do when you start thinking about your private label product or your brand that you want to put your name on, get a trademark for. I want you to think about these things and think ahead so that you will be ahead of the game, and not just selling, a cup holder here and a pack of tape here and a this and a that. You want everything to be aligned so you can make more money, form a brand. And the ultimate goal is to get you on your own website off of Amazon, get you on your own website, running your own traffic. And then when you get older or more mature, if you want to sell your store, you can sell it. I mean, stores and brands are being sold every single day, and you can do the exact same thing. So I hope this video helps. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Becky Thames. I'm super passionate about helping you earn your first dime online. If you're on Facebook, share this video. If you're on YouTube watching, then subscribe. I'd love to help people earn their first dime online with e-commerce. Thanks, Kendall. Have an amazing day. Bye.